my roof back. My money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch black, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 bodies, serving 100 lives.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every.
Dude,
Beautiful.
can you believe it? Episode 15. We've done 15 of these. It's hard to believe because we should have done more.
We should be at like 40.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. We said
music?
dates.
Is there music?
Oh, dude, it's the
Do I
main
hear that?
event. Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
This just goes on in my head, honestly. This is
Okay.
how I live about my day.
All right.
You know? I just wanted to
I'm all
invite
right
you
with
in
it.
for a minute. Just invite you in. I mean, let you live there for a second. No, you're right. That's fast pace. How are you, man? How's everything going?
It's all right. It's not
Just
bad.
LIVIN.
Yeah, it's all right though. A lot of stuff going on, but it's all good.
That's why we got to do one of these. I feel like
life's happening.
so much has happened.
Yeah.
I mean, in the world. I mean, first of all, have you ever? Okay, so I've had the same iPhone. I was going to text you this earlier. I was like, nah, just save it. We'll talk about it. See what it sounds like on air. I have had this phone for 2 years, and they talk about technology being able to like read us. Like my ads on my Instagram
Oh yeah.
are definitely tailored to me, but my phone with its predictive texting still doesn't understand who I am. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like after 2 years of me texting, instead of SHIT, like, hey, I'll be there after it'll say take a shot. And I'm thinking to myself, my phone has seen me text, I don't drink, to hundreds of people, but yet it still says I'll be there after I take a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know me better than that.
yeah.
iPhone. I think it's just messing with me at this point.
Yeah.
I'll yell at it. Like I'll get mad and scream at my phone driving by myself. Well, I mean, when I'm pulled over.
I just got a new phone, and it's the whole Bixby. I'm Android, so the whole Bixby thing just it picks up all the time. It'll just start saying, I'm not even talking to the phone. I didn't even touch any buttons, but it's just sitting there, and it'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time finding that, and I'm like, well, good, because I didn't want you to find anything in the first place. So
Because I legit wasn't talking to you, dude.
so I have this example yesterday on the way home. I was in Lincoln yesterday, by the way. Sorry, I had a wind. It was work. I had to drive the truck home, so 19,000 pounds barreling home. So, but I'm rocking along at 19,000 pounds, and the dude riding with me we were talking about the barbecue joint that I want to have someday. We were talking about we said something about moist, and I said something about moist, and I think it's doing it right now, dude.
No way.
Yeah, every time I say the word moist, my Bixby kicks on and starts trying to listen to what I'm saying.
Pause there. Why?
It's weird. I don't know, dude.
Is it named Moist or what? Because if I accidentally say seriously, a lot of the times if I have my headphone in, it'll say, yes, daddy, or whatever it says. You know what I mean?
What?
Like I don't have it. I don't have it.
Yes, daddy.
Not yet, but soon. Not yet, but soon.
My Hulu, I have my name set up as daddy. So every time I get on Hulu, it says welcome daddy. Just makes me feel good. You know?
No, I get it. It's weird. Have we talked about this? Like, I hate that. I hate that. Like, I
think we've talked about it.
Have we? I know you and I have talked about it.
Yeah, we've talked about it personally, but not on here. We can
weirdest.
talk about it. I'm down to talk about it.
Well, we were going somewhere. Why go right when we can go left? What were we talking about? Bixby. It sounds like okay.
Predictive text and
That's
ads.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're back full circle. We're back.
I almost named this podcast.
We are back on track.
I love you, man. Like, hey, the kids like the VR set?
Love it. Love it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you lose me?
Are we cutting out? Hello.
Hey, you look great here, bud.
Okay, and we're back.
Did you go away?
You went away or I went away? I
did nothing wrong here.
Then I went away.
I missed nothing. Everything was perfect.
That 1G
It's always funny when it does that when you lose out because you're like, oh, where you at? What's going on? And it looks perfect and crystal clear over here.
Have I told you that I do a lot of these podcasts just kind of guessing at what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah.
For
Oh
like
yeah.
the first 7 to 10 minutes. Just
Yeah, and then it buffs out.
then it buffs out and then it
But yeah,
becomes a lot of fun.
VR set. I did some recording on it, so I got to do some editing and get a YouTube video up on the VR set. But we're having a blast. No, that fishing game. I really wish I would have been recording the first time he played it, because he put the head thing on and he's like standing by the river or lake or whatever it is, and he's just like, "Whoa!" And I was like,
Nutso.
"Buddy, I don't know if you're going to be able to get this game figured out. It's kind of hard to play." And he's like, just casting her out there, going, ripping them, just. And the first time he caught a fish, he screamed. He was like, "Ah!" But like high pitched. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. But it was
I
just
got you.
so excited. I can't even explain the excitement that he had. He just screamed and he was holding it up and he was like, "I caught one! I caught one! I got it!" And he was just yelling. He was so excited. I wish I had recorded that because, man, it was awesome. It was cool.
Man, I lost you
Then we
again.
got into rec room. You lost me again?
Well, no, but I got that part of it. So
we got into rec room, and at first I had it set up for me with my birth date, and right away some dude comes up and was like, "Hey, fuck you,"
no.
and then just walked away. What just happened?
Oh my god!
And then some other dude comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, man, hey, you wanna work for me? You wanna be my employee, or do you wanna be the boss? What do you wanna do?" And I'm just like, "What?" I don't have, like, the thing to where he can hear what I'm saying, and I'm like, "I have no clue what's going on here." And he's like, "Do this if you wanna be an employee. Do this if you wanna be the boss." And I'm just like, "What? What's going on here?" And he's like, "Do you not wanna work? If you don't wanna work, okay, fuck you." And he walked off. I was
No
like, "What
way.
just" Yeah, I swear. So then we got off of that. I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, guys, you can't play on Rec Room until
Nope.
I get a different thing set up." So then I got their thing set up, and now they play Rec Room all the time. So
Yeah, I know Grayson downloaded that thing on his iPad, and it's just like he just walks in and like plays school. But you're right. The one time I tried it on the VR headset, I was like, nope, can't play that on here, dude. It's
it's
nuts,
pretty
though.
cool if you have it for like a kid. So
Yeah.
I set it up for the kids, and then it randomly generates their screen name, so they can't have something like that could identify them,
I'm gonna need a
which is
video
fine.
of you boxing. That thing is hard because you're
You know what,
punching
man?
nothing. You're
Let me tell you
punching.
something.
Mm-hmm.
That is the most cardio I've done in a very
Dude,
long time. I played like the first 3 guys on there. I
my
dog
arms got
walked every
sore.
single one of them. I beat the brakes off of them.
Dude,
But I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you,
your arms.
the third dude I was boxing, I was sweating profusely.
Oh yeah,
Noah didn't
fogging
even
up.
wanna put the VR set on because he's like, "Oh, dad, this thing's wet." And I was like, "Well,
Yeah.
buddy, I don't know what to tell you." I was sweating. It was intense. I won I mean, it was all
I'm
3
wondering if
rounds. I
that's what
won
the
10,
rubber
10-8,
mask is
10-8,
for.
10-9.
For sweating.
I dropped off
Never
on
put
that
it on.
last round.
Oh,
I worked him. I knocked the first 2 guys out, and then first round TKO, and then the third guy, it was a decision, but it was unanimous. There were 2 10-8 rounds and a 10-9 round. I beat his ass, but
I'm gonna
man,
need
I was
video of
tired.
that.
I was
Yeah,
hurting, dude.
dude,
I was
that
sitting
thing's
there like,
nutso,
oh, I'm
bobbing and weaving.
working the body, and I was figuring out these combos, body, hook, boom, and I drop them.
And then when you
But man,
take
as it
one,
started
that
going
thing
on,
kind of
it like and it starts to make you go a little slower, like, the
gets
further you're
nuts.
playing. I'm like, "What the heck's going on? My punches aren't as fast and stuff." I was like, "What's going on here?"
Mm,
So it's like it knew that I was getting tired, so, like, my character even was tired in the game, you know?
dude,
Oh, it's
it's
weird. It's
it's
crazy.
crazy. It's absolutely
It's cool
bananas.
though, man.
Yeah, yeah. And then that population one, you can fly. I got sick playing it because you can fly and
Oh, I
pop one on
believe it.
there. Dude, because you're climbing walls and then you're wingsuiting off of buildings. And then I'm kind of like, whoa, hold on. You land, and I'm like, okay, I got to take this thing off. And Beat Saber's
Discovery
nuts too.
Discovery Channel has, a game package that has, like, 3 different games on there, so you can, like, explore the world. through
Whoa.
the VR set. Like, I'm talking, like,
Whoa.
underwater diving with fish and, like, all this crazy stuff. So
It's like
we're
nightmares.
gonna buy that one, so
Dude,
it's pretty neat.
just trying to think of like swimming, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
have
why we wanna
nightmares
get
of
it.
where dude,
My wife's terrified of the ocean, so I think that game would be
perfect.
kinda cool.
Until you get bit in meta, you know what I mean? And then it's gonna be like, oh, never going in there again.
Yeah, or you, like, take the headset off and you've got, like, a chunk missing from your arm. It's like, "Wait a second,
Nope.
the game got too real. Am I playing the game or is the game playing me?"
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, that we're gonna because now they have like body suits
Yeah, I've seen them, the full tracking suits. I'm probably
and
gonna have one
then
within a few months. I'm not
dude,
kidding, dude.
and then a treadmill
I'm
where
pretty
you're
into all of it, man.
isn't that the movie game? The game
Ready Player One?
the book was awesome. The movie, I don't really remember the movie, but the book was great. Yeah, that one. That's what it is. We're
I'm
there.
excited. I'm in. I'm
Fired
in.
up.
Let's go.
Fired up.
Let's
Fired up.
go.
Hey, I'll be there in a minute.
I'm in.
Next thing, we're gonna have time travel. That'll be fun. Can't
Hey,
wait.
I don't know where we're gonna be, but I'm gonna be near you for that one. You're the expert on the time travel, so
Oh gosh, yeah, I love it. Everything about it. Hey, we're gonna be millionaires tonight. I forgot about that.
Oh,
And
did you say million?
no, well, you won't take a B home. You know what I'm
So
saying?
the take home after in the state of
700.
Nebraska, after you pay your taxes, state and federal, you walk away with 538 million.
Dang, I was guessing 7.
After that's cleared.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
got you.
like up to 1.7 right now, which you take
1.1.
the cash. No, it's at 1.7 now because they count all of yesterday and today's tickets
Whoa.
purchases. So it once it gets high like that, everybody starts buying them. So then it just goes from like 1.1 to 1.7 in one day. So like by the time it closed tonight, it's probably closer to 1.8 or 1.9. But at 1.7,
I'm nervous.
the cash payout was like 8 something, 9, I think it was 9 something. And then after you pay your state and federal tax, you clear like free and clear money in your bank, 538 million.
Melissa
Tell me that
Meli
wouldn't get you out of a couple financial jams.
Melissa was like, "So, would we take the lump?" I'm like, Stop. Yeah, because here's the thing. Maybe we don't trust me as much as you with the money. So you will, we'll have that all figured out. But here's who I don't trust is for somebody to keep paying me every year what I'm supposed to be paid
Right, because
off
they
of
could.
a
I mean,
agreement.
what if, which they won't, like, it's never going to happen to the point of them saying, like, oh,
What if it
lottery's
did?
done. We're not doing it anymore. But the government could step in at any time and just be like, hey, no more lottery. We're going to do
Or,
our own
or
government lottery.
need
You
that
can't
money
do it
back.
anymore.
Need that money back is what they'll say.
They could just stop it. They could be like, "Oh,
Oops. Sorry.
business is done." I
Mm.
mean, I'm sure there's safeguards for that, but I wouldn't risk it.
What? Yeah.
And what you're telling me you wouldn't be all right with 538 million?
All the stories you hear, I just don't
You would be all
understand.
right. Your kids would be all right. Their kids, their kids, their kids. This world would be gone
Oh, it's generational
before
change.
that gone.
It's generational money.
Yeah,
It is,
it'd be insane.
dude, it would be bananas.
Wild.
And like I wouldn't tell, like I know I talk about it like I'm joking around, but I'm telling you this much. I wouldn't tell anybody.
You'd have to.
No. I look, dude.
In the state
Well,
of
let's talk about this.
Nebraska.
No, hold on. Don't just stop. We'll talk about this off camera because if I do win, I'm telling you, I have a weird feeling.
I like
I
it. I mean, I'm
yeah,
cool with it.
cool. Like everybody's
I
buying
don't
what
hate it. Yeah.
$500,000
Yeah.
or 500,000 tickets or whatever. I'm like, nope, don't need it. I played
Need
the.
one. You
You
need
ready?
one,
I
dude.
played the same numbers, dog. Hey, guess how
Same.
long? For a long time. I'm due, bro. Those numbers are due.
I don't think anybody's ever won picking their own numbers.
Bull, bull. Look it up.
Have they?
Yes. Yes. And they always
Statistically,
talk no, they always talk about how they've always played those.
right,
That's why I
but
started doing it.
statistically,
Oh, it's random.
most people win getting a quick pick.
Oh, yeah. But
Yeah. Like picking your own numbers you almost never win.
bull.
Almost never, I said.
Well, no, everybody
Hey, except for tonight,
almost
dude.
except for
Except for
tonight,
tonight.
dude. Except
Let's
for
go.
tonight, dude. Let's go.
I'm in.
Why not? Why not?
I'm
That's how
in.
I look at it. And
I
if
could use
guess
that.
what? And if we don't win, oh well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We still
That's how
win.
I look at it. Yeah. No. What would you do? No,
So I'll
no.
tell you this. I I see the money going to another liberal state because it happens every single time.
Cali.
Every time, not Cali, it's usually one of the other blue states. Every time. After they rigged an election, there was a huge lottery and it went to a blue state. Actually, there were 3 winners and all 3 of them were blue states.
I'm cool with just getting 4 right.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
if they can rig a presidential election, they can absolutely rig a lottery.
Okay. All
So,
right.
sorry. That's
Hurting
how I
people's
feel.
feelings.
Pussies.
I mean, there's nobody that can look at what's happening right now and be like, and even okay, moving past the rigging of the election, but nobody can like look. Can you really look around? Dude, I saw something today that they passed I saw it on Chance Gibson's wall. So he posted the CNN tweet about it, where the House passed whatever. It got through the first level of banning assault rifles, but here's the other thing: I saw shotguns and handguns in the bill. Is what I saw on the CNN thing that they posted. Bro, obviously it's going to get shut down, but here's the thing. Like, okay, we won't talk about that because that's a touchy subject. But you can't look around and be like, things are all right.
What's sad is everything can be a touchy subject today. Literally, someone could get on here and be pissed off about us talking about the lottery. Like, feelings are hurt. Like, that's all there is to it. Feelings are hurt.
Okay,
All
so
day, every day. We can't
the
even talk.
the gun thing, like you cannot put shotguns and handguns in that bill. No matter how you feel about assault rifles, and I know everybody that is going to watch this is from Nebraska, probably.
What's an
So
assault rifle? They're not
exactly,
even a thing.
you can't just throw out that verbiage like, okay, how did Rogan say it? You give a little bit, you're never getting that back.
I could take this here. This hanger may look like a regular hanger, but guess what? It's a fucking assault hanger. I can hit you. Anything can be an assault noun.
Bro,
Anything.
there is
Anything.
something
If
crazy
you
going
beat
down.
someone's ass with something, it then becomes an assault. Insert noun here. You know what I mean? It could be an
Do you see
assault.
the video of him
Popkin. I don't care what it is.
blinking for like ever?
Who?
Did you see that video? Our president, your president. Did you see the
Who's
video
president?
of everybody's?
Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, that guy. I don't believe he's real.
Okay, let me tell you on that topic. I did not see the video, but I can relate to that. You might not remember it. When I smoked massive amounts of meth and did other street drugs like it was my job,
I hate that cat.
I went through one point in time where I literally could not blink. I forgot how to blink. No joke. Couldn't blink. I had to put like eye drops in all day, every day because I couldn't blink.
Really?
Like I was sitting there and my eyes were burning so bad, and I was like, "What the hell's going on? My eyes hurt." And then my girlfriend at the time was like, "Dude, you're not blinking." I don't know how. I couldn't remember. I couldn't blink. Literally forgot how to blink. Went to the doctor and they gave me drops that I had to put in like every 30 seconds or a minute or something. He's like, "This is stupid, but here's these drops. Use them." And I used them like crazy. And then finally I snapped out of it and I started blinking again.
My eyes get dry during
So I
harvest
relate to the guy.
No,
You know? Oh, I relate to that 100%.
Do you?
I forgot how to blink before. Granted, I
Wow.
was on massive amounts of drugs. So
the transcript thing. The transcript thing where he was reading.
Where he read it. He read the.
It's been so long since we've talked on
the
here.
line. Repeat the line. He says, repeat. Did you see how liberals are saying that he didn't say repeat the line?
They 86 it.
He said like, let me repeat the line. And that's not what he says. He
The
doesn't
video
say,
had been
"Let
seen
me
like
repeat."
50 million times by the time they changed the
Anyways.
script. Yeah, you know
Can we
what?
talk about him falling off his bike?
Wow, dude,
Did
I had
you see there's like an app that has like directions or something, like it's a direction app or a delivery app, but there's an app that has like a map integrated into the app. That was a lot of rhyming, but they took the location where Joe fell. I think they named it like Joe Falls or something like that.
No way.
Yeah, they named it like so in the app. If you go to that location, it's named like Joe Falls or something Falls, but Biden Falls or something. I don't know, but it's
It's got to
something
be
Falls,
Waze.
and
It's
it's
got to be.
him falling down.
It's got to be the Waze app.
It's the spot where he fell down.
I used to have T-Pain sing to me, and turn left. And I'm like, oh my God, we're
Really?
back again. Yeah. You don't remember Waze? Maybe that was during
No, I
your.
remember Waze. It's
Okay.
an
Yeah.
Android. It's an Android thing though,
Yeah. But it was.
or not Android. It's an
you
iPhone
could-
thing.
No.
It's on Android,
I
but
never had
Android
an
users
iPhone till
don't
this phone.
need it
Okay. Well, I get it. I never had an iPhone
because
till
we
this
have
one.
Google Maps, which works great.
No, it doesn't.
It absolutely does. Not going to argue with you
Anyways,
over who has the better map integrated into their phone because it's 100% Google Map.
it's Apple Maps, and this is my first Apple phone. You got to keep that in mind. I was never an Apple guy, ever.
I think
Can we
we should
talk about
just
what I wanted to
fight.
talk about
I
with
think we should
T-Pain?
fight. I think we should
No,
fight.
virtually maybe, but I've seen you wreck people. Not a chance. Yeah, dude, you know what I've realized as I've gotten older? I am less stupid. You know what I mean? Like there were times back in the day where I was like, thought I was superhuman or whatever, you know, just a douchey, so douchey. I think back and I'm like, hated that guy for a while. But I mean, anyways,
Yeah.
now I've realized as I've gotten older, I'm like, nope, less stupid. Like I look at situations like, nope, that's dumb. You know, been there, done that, had my tail whooped. Don't need it again ever. That is dumb. You know, it's just crazy. That's called growth, bro.
It's growth.
You know what I'm saying?
It's wisdom. You're wise, man.
Yeah, I had so much written down. How far we're halfway through already, and I haven't. Hey, did you ever watch The Bachelor?
Yeah, oh yeah, we loved it.
Okay, I haven't watched it in a while. I think the last one I watched was the gazelle guy, the guy that hopped the fence like a gazelle. Ben, no, the gay one.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Love him. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Colton, dude.
Yeah, Colton.
Love Colton.
Yeah,
love him. What a guy. What a guy.
Yeah, he's gay, huh?
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
but besides that,
Good for him.
I had a revelation. Is that
Revelation?
That's what I said. I think
you said relevation, but revelation is probably the correct revelation. A revelation is something that was like revealed to you.
Oh, that's what I said.
That's why
you
the word
heard
is
it wrong.
revelation.
If you had a producer,
you said relevation. Either way, it's not relevant. So revelation is the word. The rest of it's irrelevant.
Like reveal. Like reveal.
You had a thing revealed to you. Anyways.
Okay. I think I would be, and correct me if I'm wrong, the coolest gay guy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I like where we're going with all this.
No, think about it. Like, I'm always thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm not always thinking about it, but when I thought about it, I instantly was like, dude, I would have glitter everywhere. Like, I would walk into a room, and I would be like the Trolls character with, we're like LeBron James, but just poof. I'd wear shirts that say "too cute to be straight," dude. I'm serious. I would be fabulous. Did I say that word right?
No, it's fabulous.
Fabulous.
Hey, so what's a gay horse eat?
We shouldn't go here.
What's a gay horse eat?
Hey. See, I love it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Melissa has always talked about like wanting to go down to the pride parades and like the gay bars, and I think I'm in. Like, those dudes are so cool. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, unless they're like, there was one in Hastings when I first met Melissa that was at the parties all the time, and he cornered me like going upstairs. I was following.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, but can we call him Chase? Have we already used that word?
No.
Okay, let's go with Chase.
That.
All right, let's go with Chase. So I'm walking up the stairs at the White Castle, and down is coming Chase. Up is going Melissa, right? We're going to probably get more beers. I think you were probably here that day.
You were probably going up to get cocaine. It's probably from me.
Well, there's pictures of us of this day with like, I have like a cigarette. I can't believe I smoked. So disgusting. Yeah. Anyways, walking up the stairs, it just smells bad. You know what I mean? That's why I say that. Down comes Chase, and he stops me, and I'm like, "What's up, Chase?" And he's like, "Hold on," and I'm like, "Okay." And he like leans in to kiss me, and I'm like, "Whoa, hold up, dude! I'm with her." And he's like, "Not anymore." And I'm like, "Yeah, but hey, hey. And he starts like undoing his belt. And I'm like, bro, hey, no, and I
Yo,
kind of like
dude.
bypass him to keep moving. He's like, whatever, and just keeps moving on. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Aggressive, bro.
Yeah.
Aggressive move, right? I mean, that's an aggressive move.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got sidetracked. Where were we going? Oh, glitter. Love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'd have the hair bows and everything, I think. Just saying. We can move on. I'll probably cut that part out.
I don't think you're gonna cut anything out.
Probably
We almost
not.
never do.
Why? But I went to
This is
The
us,
Bachelor.
man. It's just
It's
us.
so us. I went to The Bachelor and we ended up there because I wanted to remind myself to tell you. Yeah. Anyways, hey, I
Yeah.
think the household got the vid again a couple weeks ago, 3
No
weeks ago.
kidding.
Yep, it ran through
Wow.
everybody, but
Wow.
me, straight up, never
Yeah.
got it again.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Grayson got it,
See,
Maddie
our
got it.
president got it? You see
Oh no,
Biden got it?
that's not real. That's not real.
That's not real now?
I met with somebody for work, and he informed me. He enlightened me. He's like, dude, think about it. He's getting ready to give a speech about his COVID update, and it was 2 days later. Remember when Rogan beat it in 24 hours? He was a maniac or whatever, pretty much a witch. Burn him at the stake. But the prez comes out. He's like, nope, I'm good. You know why I'm good? Because I got 15 jabs and 37 boosters, and now everybody in the world should go get it again. Weird, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
see that part of it.
I didn't see it coming. He's like, no, you don't realize what this speech is going to be about? And I'm like, no, he's an update, He's like, no, man, it's going to be about go get more jabs. Where were we going? Oh, I beat COVID with my mind. Again, dude. 3-time COVID survivor. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Never had symptoms. Well, I mean, I'm like tired, but I'm always kind of tired,
Yeah. That's just life. Like maybe I've probably had it like 9 different times, but how would I know?
This one knocked
it's
him
the
out.
same, man. Life's life. Just keep going.
This one knocked
Whether
Maddie
I got
out for
it or
like
not,
7
dude.
days. Like
Really?
just tired, just like always sleeping. Her stomach, like it wasn't ever a cough. Like her stomach was just wrecked. And then Melissa got hit. And I'm like, well, she's going down soft. You know what I mean? And then Grayson got hit, slept for like 3 days and was back up. But like his stomach hurt too. And I'm just like, hey, what is it the good blood? Do I have the good blood, you think? Or what?
I don't know, man.
Because she's jabbed up. She had to get it for work. I probably shouldn't have said that. I think it was mandatory for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, probably. It was.
It wasn't like mandatory for me, but it was like, hey, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, it was never put like that for people that I work with that are going to watch this. It was never said like that, but that's kind of how like the world felt. Like, you can be around people.
You gave into peer pressure.
Oh yeah. Well, we know that, right? I mean, that's why this podcast started.
I didn't. I'll tell you this. We've never been tested. Not a one of us.
You've never had your brain picked?
Not a one of us.
Oh, dude, at first.
Not a one of us, dude.
Dude, it was like a horror movie. I remember pulling up to the line where there was tents and like people in like vacuum sealed like suits. And like you were driving up and there was like a cattle line and they were like next and like take particles of my brain. Swear to God.
Even on probation, my probation officer, I was sick one time and she wanted me to get tested for COVID. And I was like, no. She's like, no. I was like, no. She's like, you can go to like the drive-through thing. I was like, no, I won't do it. No, I don't want to be tested. None of it.
I don't want to be tracked. None of that. I don't want that implant.
Test. Nope.
It hurts so bad.
And it's not that. I don't think it's an implant or anything, but no.
But it's funnier for the story.
I'm not cool with whatever,
right?
I think it was like a story of a doctor or some dude in Africa that took like a bunch of COVID tests and he just swabbed like fruits and half of them came back positive for COVID.
No, bro. I know.
So in my head,
I'm never tested.
My little conspiracy theory head with my little foil hat on is saying if half of those tests were positive, even though they were not used tests, does that mean the test itself is going to give somebody COVID? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's where
like
you
if you
going.
open
I
a
thought
brand
they were just
new
rigged
test.
Oh, wow.
No, that's
Never
what I'm
thought
saying.
about
Like,
that.
if you open a brand new test and it's going to test positive for COVID-19, if you shove that in your face, are you then
Wow.
shoving it into yourself? You
Not
know what I
where
mean?
I was going, but
That's what I was thinking.
that's bananas again.
So it's
Dude,
like, go
what?
get tested, go get tested, go get tested. Well, now half the people that just got tested now have COVID, and now they're going to go give it to other people. And it's like increasing the spread. They're like, reduce the spread, stop the spread. They're increasing the spread.
Hey, you know what's awesome
They don't
about
want to
this
stop
podcast
it.
is we're
What's
not
that?
paid for it. So like,
Yeah, we don't have anybody to answer to.
yeah, that's kind of
I
cool,
mean,
right?
it's awesome, but at the same time, you're like,
You know, like,
you know,
you know.
it'd almost be cool if we were like, yeah, man, you better check with Steve on that one. You
No,
know,
Steve, or
yeah,
what's his name?
Steve,
Jamie. Look that
you
up,
gonna get in trouble
Jamie.
for this one, dude?
I love this whole
Like if
episode would
if
never.
we were gonna get fined by our producers, like
Yeah,
$2,500 every time we said something they didn't agree with,
yeah, like the
I'd be
spreading
cool
of
with
the
it.
test. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one was worth it. This one, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I like that. No, good point. Um, so we got reached out to by some people locally to talk about our little journey,
yeah,
so that's kind of cool. At
yeah.
Stop Overdose, Nebraska. I couldn't believe it's been a year since I did that interview.
That is crazy.
And the lady knew who you were because, and I
Yeah,
forgot in that 25, like, I think that's kind of what I was like, hey, that message could help somebody,
yeah.
because she got like, she, hearing the story, like she got worked up. And I think I'm so numb to it. And by she, I mean the lady that was interviewing me, because she had been through, like her husband or ex-husband, I think at the time kind of went through the same thing.
Hmm.
But like when I saw that it touched like her, I was like, whoa, I think I am just, it's whatever. Because then
Yeah.
some of the baseball families found out, not through this podcast, but um, through that ad that was running.
Oh yeah.
And they asked me about it. And I'm like, oh, I don't, or maybe it was Melissa said something about my addictive personality. And I was like, let's not talk about that around them. And she was like, no, it ain't, a terrible thing. And I'm like, but it is kind of like, because I coached their kids and they were all like, no, I think it's incredible.
It is incredible.
It's
Shame on
wild.
you for thinking it's not incredible in any
But
way.
we'll always think that, won't
You
we?
know
I
what?
mean,
And not I, dude. I am an open book with my drug addiction. So Casey, dude, I do egress windows with, total opposite of me. Like in so many ways, but so many ways, like a lot of similarities in our stories and our upbringings. Like for example, both of our parents divorced when we were 9. I was 9, he was 9 when the parents split. Crazy. So, but he has never done drugs. I don't even know that he's ever been drunk before, but like I will tell him stories of eating meth and everything. Like because he's super super healthy, like very healthy, doesn't eat bad like at all, and I am not. I eat everything and he'll be like, "Dude,
you,
do you
you,
know
you,
what's in those?" Like I'm eating Pop Tarts and he's like, "Do you have any idea how bad those are for you?" And I'm like,
I agree
"Bro,
with him.
I used to eat meth, man. I used to eat it.
It's,
I ate it.
how did I not know any of that? That's so crazy.
I ate it because the stuff that was in town was so bad. It was like so cut up and so like mixed with pesticides and other junk that it wasn't even smokable, because when you tried to smoke it, it was like you got punched in the chest so hard that you couldn't breathe. So you literally could not smoke
This
it. So
sounds
I eat
miserable.
it
What,
instead. Like knowing that it's fake, knowing
bro?
that it's not real meth, I'd eat it.
That sounds. Hey, we should have done an intervention. Did I try?
I don't think anybody really tried with the meth thing, dude.
I think
Like,
I
I know
was
people
so
tried to say
brainwashed.
stuff, but I was at a point with that where it was like, I don't care. Like, this is what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah,
I hid it for a while, was like, no, I swear I'm not doing meth, dude. I'm not doing meth. And then 3 in the morning, I'm posting on there like,
I saw those.
weird shit at 3 in the
Team White
morning.
iPhone. I remember that. Team
Yeah.
Team No Sleep, and I'm like, hmm.
Ugh.
And it would be like for days in a row, and I'm like, hmm. Wow.
Speaking of, I did screenshot something from my good old Facebook memories the other day. So
Did
I
you?
thought it'd be
You should have
something you'd
uploaded
like
it.
to see.
How
So,
bad is it?
no, it's just funny.
Okay. Does it
So,
have
13, no, let's see, 9 years ago, I made a post on Facebook saying, if you're a cop or a federal agent, move it along. If you're selling hair products, Tupperware, or you'd like to talk about Jesus, then you've come to the right place. And that it doesn't have the time on there, but I'm guessing that was one of those 1,
9
2,
years ago?
3 in the morning type of things. Yeah,
What is that? What year does that put that at? Help
20,
me out.
13.
2013? It
Yeah,
doesn't seem like that
July.
long ago, does it?
Yeah, I know it's weird.
Memories. All right. I try to delete some of these and I know you don't, but I don't delete
No,
like
I don't
those.
delete them, man.
I delete the frickin'
I
frack stuff.
deleted political stuff.
Oh, why?
I
You just
deleted
went on a
political
rant
stuff.
for
I know, but like
9 years
my
ago today. Our baby,
yeah,
still a girl, 4 pounds, 12 ounce at the moment. It's an ultrasound of Maddie. I think at that point,
still a girl.
yeah, I still had
Didn't
hope.
develop anything.
I still had hope. I'm like, I don't care how small it is. I need a boy. 14 years ago. Oh, is okay. 2008, 14 years ago today.
Oh
Matthew
wow.
Taylor, July 29th. Matthew Taylor is if that playa only knew. I love to get I love to get away. Dot dot dot. Turn off the pagers and phones, and we in this B word like F word life. This is our life. Live your life.
Hey.
That one's sure okay. I guess it can stay.
Yeah, it stays, man. They stay.
And then 14 years ago again today, Matthew Taylor is enjoying working mornings so I can relax.
Yeah.
Back to
Simmered down a
back.
hair, huh?
Wow, these are tough. These are tough to read. Yeah, this can't be a segment we do every day.
I think
My
maybe not every day, but
my grammar is terrible.
uh,
Gotten better there, I think. I throw commas in
see, I
places.
think you got to go through my memories and I got to go through yours. And
Okay.
so I can pull up a random memory of yours and like hotspot, like hot seat it, you know? Like you will just load it up and then be like, all right, pull it up. And you got to pull up your memory and read it.
I have no recollection of posting that either of those. I can't even tell you where I was working
I
in
have some
2008.
really bad ones that would that I
Legend?
probably should have gone and deleted, especially with the whole Me Too stuff and all that. I made a lot of jokes about those situations
Hey,
back
yeah.
before, I made a lot of jokes like that. Like a lot. A lot.
13 years ago today, thinking, quote, I have cotton mouth so bad I could choke a child, unquote. You're welcome. You're welcome, Forky. Dot dot dot. Couldn't
Oh,
tell you where
wow.
we were that day either. That was a year
Oh,
after
man.
that I was enjoying working. Oh,
Wow. What if you
oh,
still had that job that you were enjoying working?
probably not. I don't know. If it was Legends, I think I worked there for a while. Dude,
Yeah, you were there a while.
loved that job. That was
Yeah.
great. That was great. I
Remember
forgot
when I
about
tried to
that.
get a job there?
Mm-mm,
Yeah, I
maybe.
remember when I was in jail, or when I was in prison, it was on work release.
I think that was Anderson Ford.
No, it was both places. I went to
Wow.
Legends and everything.
I
But they
loved
weren't
that
gonna
place.
let me work at a bar though.
That was probably for the best.
They were like, "Hey, you can't work at a bar." I was like, "Dang, all right."
especially especially that one because you know, great times. Loved it. Loved it. We'll leave it there. Hey, here's the thing. I was like 19 and me and Wiley were I should have left that name out too. We were managing a bar. He was a year older than me. Or maybe
Yeah,
it was 20 and he would just turn 21. But like regardless, the place was sick. We'd get like 42, like I think it was 40 credits on the jukebox a week or something crazy like that, like 7 a day. right? And him and I would go and we did the schedule. So we would schedule ourselves to work. Like he would be a waiter, I would bartend, or I would bartend and he would be a waiter. And we made a killing there, dude.
Oh, I bet.
A killing. It was packed all the time. We got to know everybody for years. It was crazy. I love that place.
Yeah.
Shout out. I love that place.
Shout
Good
out
place.
Legends or
Legends Bar and Grill and everybody that worked there. Met a lot of crazy people through there. Had a lot of fun night. Tommy Frazier, I called it Tuesdays with Tommy. Guess what he drank? UV blue lemonade. You would have never guessed.
no,
I was
I would
hoping
have
you
never.
were going to go a hard other direction there. And it's going to be like, nope. UV blue lemonades. And we
So I
drink them
dropped the
for
ball there,
hours.
didn't I?
Well,
I
I
gave
thought
you
you were going to
nothing.
say
I gave you absolutely
Hennessy.
nothing.
I
I gave
thought
you nothing. Why would I say Hennessy? Why would I say Hennessy?
because that's what the football players drink, right?
Is it? Is that why? Matt?
Dude.
Matthew? Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
I don't think we can air this one,
wow.
dude. I don't think this one can go.
It can go. Why wouldn't it be able to go? It's going great. It's good. It's good. It's
What
good.
do you mean? Why?
So let me catch you up on some life stuff, man. Lily had her tonsils out a few weeks ago.
How
She's
are
a
you going to go
trooper.
from there to there? Great. I love her. Keep going.
Yeah,
Let me mute
she had her
myself.
tonsils out. She did a great job. She's a trooper.
Love her.
And then shortly after that, my wife had a hysterectomy.
Whoa.
So we're recovering. Did I not tell you that?
No, like we talked about it, but
Yeah.
I'm still calming down from the laughing that we were like.
So-
that was a hard pivot.
Yeah, it was a pivot. But
That's
yeah,
why
so
we have the pivot
serious
button.
notes, you know.
Yeah.
So our house is a little crazy right now. I had to take like a week off of work, and
How is Ashley doing?
she's
'Cause
good.
I know-
She's okay. She's physically doing well, but there are a lot of like mental barriers that come along with it. Not just on her. I mean, this is on me too. It's both of us, but we're getting through it.
Hey, there's a lot of moving parts to that equation.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do still, and some stuff's not working out how I had originally hoped, and so
But
I'm refiguring things out and trying to make
Exactly.
it happen. So
exactly. That's how you do it, man. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But good news, we're gonna have all those problems fixed, I think, in a bit. Well, not the mental and physical healing, but like the hard, the figuring stuff out. Boom. You know? That's gonna be so awesome for
Mhm.
both of us and everybody. Yeah, it'll be fun.
No, yeah.
And it's gonna help.
Yeah.
What'd you say? 500 million?
538 million. I was talking to my mom earlier. I was like, yeah, so if I gave, I mean, I could give everybody that I know and love and truly care about $1 million, and I'm still gonna have like $530 million. You know what I mean? It's like I
Stupid money.
care about like 18 people in my life. You know what I mean? So
There's not a lot of calls.
like
that I'll
serious,
answer.
I'd leave if you gave
Oh,
me
yeah.
a piece of lined notebook paper and said on each line write down people that you love and truly like really really love and care about. I know it's terrible to say this, but I don't know that I'd get all those lines.
Mm,
Like
no, I feel you.
like I'm talking like close.
I get you. I
you
get
know?
you. Oh yeah.
Not just like, oh
Absolutely.
well, I love this, you know. Steve from church, I love that guy. You know, not like those
Yeah.
people. I'm talking like people that I communicate with very frequently, and
I would
there's
like want to
there's not a lot of
disappear.
them, man.
Wouldn't you want to disappear for a bit? At least for a bit, and let like the accountants and all that stuff get figured out.
I'm gonna get a billboard, and I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna shower down hundies like it's my job, just throwing stacks at people, dude. You know, I'd give away $500 million.
I'd give away a lot. A lot.
I'd give away
donate a lot,
at least half of it.
dude. There's so much that I would do.
At least
There's no
half.
way I could keep it a secret.
There's
Like
no way. No, you'd be doing too much.
I'd build. Oh,
I'd
dude.
be doing too much. With that much
Like
money,
tomorrow.
every person that came to you or that had the balls that felt like they had any sort of right, like, hey man, we were in third grade together. Congrats. That's awesome. $1 million. What's your Venmo? $1 million. Maybe not 1 million, but like 100,000. Seriously, literally, like someone could just be like, "Hey, man, I ran into you one day here." Yeah, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember you. $100,000. Let me get that Cash App. $100,000. What's your Venmo? $100,000." Like it's nothing. It would literally that would not be anything.
Man, think about if you got the billion with the
Like I
beat.
get like, you know, people are so mad at all these rich people that like don't just give money away like crazy, you know? Like a lot of these people, they don't when their net worth is like $100 million, that doesn't mean they just have $100
Right.
million sitting in the
Yeah.
bank account. And that's what people act like. They're like,
Right.
well, they've got $100 million. They could help so many people. Well, they're, it's, don't get me wrong. They probably do have a lot of money in their bank account and they could probably help a lot more people than they do, but they do help a lot. Like their portion of helping is probably much more significant than my portion of helping. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. I
But
get it.
but they don't just have that money. Like so
It's
many
tied up
people
so many different.
don't
Yeah, no.
understand how like a net worth works. They're like, well, his net worth 20 million. That means
I
he's got
googled
$20
it.
million.
I googled it.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
you know?
Yep.
So
I get it.
my net worth is probably decent right now, but I'm broke,
Oh, it's
bud.
crazy.
Oh,
It's
broke,
crazy. It's nuts,
broke.
right?
I'm
It
not
is.
poor. I'm broke, and there's a
It's
big
crazy.
difference between being poor and being broke.
I get it. I
So,
get it. And it's nuts right now, man. Like,
hmm
I can't believe people are bragging about gas prices going down. Like, dude, it's still $4 a gallon.
yeah.
It's still like
The
it.
thing that cracks me up is like when gas prices were going sky high, people are like, "Well, it's not the president's fault. He doesn't control the gas prices." But now that they're going down, Biden goes up and gives like a statement saying, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I lowered your gas prices. Thought you didn't
Yeah.
control that, bud." That's dumb.
How soon we
I don't know why
forget.
the things are so political. It's just stupid.
They're
Sorry, that's
comical.
my
I don't
fault, dude.
even
I did
no, I don't
that.
even call it
That
political.
was
It's just
me, man.
it's comical, dude.
I
At
did
this
that one.
point, that's what started all this. Is I was like, nobody can
I
look
have
around.
to laugh though. Like
Nobody
I
can look
have
around and
to.
be like, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Nobody is. Even the
Oh,
rich
there
people
are
aren't doing okay.
people. Trust
I don't.
me.
Well, besides like Pelosi.
I
Oh,
know a couple of them. I
oh,
know of a couple of them that are just like, he's really doing a good job.
oh,
He's really doing a great job as the president. I still think we got it right. He won that election fair and square, and he's really good. And at least we don't have the mean tweets and yeah, they're real. Those people are real.
I think I know a lot of those people actually. What I was
It
talking about are like the
sucks. They
people
suck.
doing nobody's doing great right now, is what I'm saying. Like there anybody meet or talk to, like everybody's hurting. Everybody. It's crazy, dude.
I don't
It's
think that's
crazy.
true.
Well, in my like I have blinders on like a racehorse.
Right,
You know what
right,
I mean?
right.
So in like even through work, like no, even
'Cause
like
that's
it's crazy.
depressing, you know? That's
But
depressing.
what I mean by doing all right is I mean like going to the grocery store and having groceries there. Like there's still a shortage.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
pound of meat is still $9. Like that's still hard to, or $8 I heard. Like that is still hard to survive for anybody.
Yeah.
And gas is still crazy. So
I've
these
got
guys
3
driving these
deep
big ass
freezers
trucks.
here, brother, that are just chock full of meat.
We
I
should have built an
discount buy
underground.
them, man.
We
You
should
gotta
have
go
got
to
a bunker.
Walmart and you look at the expiration dates. If it's the use or free by date is for tomorrow, you go and you find your person with the little blue vest and you say, "Hey, need you to mark this down for me." And they're like, I don't know how to do that." And I'm just like, "Well, go get someone that can." I don't take no for an
You
answer. They
negotiate at
scan
Walmart?
that bad boy. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. I tell
I
them to
didn't know
mark it
that
all
was a
down.
thing, dude.
They've got a little handheld. They scan it, they punch in a discount, and it automatic like they can't discount it themselves. The app does it on their thing. Like it literally will when they scan it, it'll say like this is when this thing expires and this is the amount that you can discount it, and then it'll just print off a little ticket for a discounted thing. Do it all
My,
the time.
my problem
Almost
is
every time I go to Walmart, I go look
I
at
won't
meat.
I
If it
won't go to
expires the
Walmart.
next day, I go through it
I
and get it
refuse to go to
discounted.
Walmart. I hate it there. I do. And it used to just be
Sorry.
one Walmart. Well, don't be,
I
bud.
mean, it
Did
sucks.
you call me
That
bud
sucks.
earlier and
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
address it?
bud.
Oh,
I
hate
sure
that.
did, bud.
Hate that. Is there anything I hate more than that? It's probably K. But bud, dude,
Oh,
makes
yeah.
my skin crawl. Makes my
Why?
skin.
I
Ooh, you know
makes me
why.
skin crawl.
You know why. Oh,
I
I
say
wanted to talk
bud
about.
all the time, man.
Remember Lep in the Hood, the Leprechaun
My
movies?
kids have been calling me bruh
Oh,
lately.
my kid calls me bruh. Maddie
Like,
calls me bruh.
why?
Bruh.
That's Paisley's been calling me bruh.
Back to bud. Never again, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, bud.
Oh,
Lily will tell you that. Oh, I can't wait till you see her again. Because
bro.
she'll look at you, she'll go, okay, bud. Okay, bud.
It's different because she's
All the time.
adorable. She is
All the time.
adorable.
Okay, bud.
You look like Jake Lautner, and it drives me crazy. Hey, you look like the guy that
Jake
you work with.
Lautner, Tyler Lautner.
Whatever. Werewolf
Yeah.
guy. You look like that guy that you work with.
Casey?
Casey. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll open the car and I'm like,
we have so many customers that think we're related, which is
Yeah,
funny because the
you
dude that was
probably are.
chilling in the backseat is actually Casey's little brother.
There was somebody in the back seat.
Yeah.
I didn't even address him. I feel like such an a-hole.
He was probably sleeping. He sleeps. He's just a
He's a
sleeper.
closer. Closers
just
need their
sleeps.
rest, man.
He
I'm telling you.
sleeps on the way to the job, and then he sleeps on the way home from the job.
Now, you know what sucks about this episode?
Hmm.
We're not going to air it.
Why?
Because there's. Don't look at me like that. You know why.
Why?
All right.
It's good, man. It's good.
Let her fly?
Absolutely.
Okay, where were we heading then?
The 20 people that listen to these,
Did
they
I come
love
out on this episode? Did I come out as gay on this episode?
Sure
I think I
did.
did that halfway through. See, I forget what we talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, when we first met, dude. Oh, got to talk about it. When we first met, well,
Like me and you, us.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
so when I moved back, when I graduated and moved to Hastings, and I was dating the season. I don't know if I can say her name.
Don't.
Her, the one that tried to run me over in my front lawn,
Mhm.
and my grandma saw it.
Yeah.
My grandma would call her a shatamuta. If you're
I
Greek,
don't know what that is, but yeah.
look it up. Shout out grandma, love her. Funniest lady alive. Funniest lady
Anyways,
alive.
come on. What? Story time.
Oh, I moved to Hastings, met you again, right?
Mhm.
We instantly clicked, start partying in an empty house that we owned or that we rented. Crap hole, by the way. That Facebook memory popped up the other day. Left it. Cute little house. And I would kiss you on the cheek in every picture. Still do constantly.
Yeah.
Got a text. Okay, because I would have been a freshman in college, right? 18.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend at the time would be a senior. And she's like, whole school thinks you're gay. I'm like, uh-oh. And back then that was a big deal because you still had high school ties. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh no. And I could not figure out why. And it was because Facebook was coming hot at that time, and all them up and comers had it, and I was posting that like every time we took a picture, even at the mall in those little photo booths. I'm just like, mwah. And I was like, huh, wonder why. And then she's like, because of your boyfriend, and I'm like, what? And then it was you. I'm like, oh well, looks like we're breaking up. Sorry.
Yeah, wow.
That relationship went on way too long. That's one of those. Remember the podcast we originally were going to do where we didn't tell people who we were?
Yeah.
That one? Those stories are for that.
Yeah.
Because unreal. Hey, we got like 7 minutes to wrap this up.
6 minutes.
I can't count.
Yeah.
I can't call it. Did we accomplish anything this episode?
A lot, I think.
Did we?
We talked about a lot of stuff here, dude. Yeah. We talked
so much
about a lot.
So much happened in like the last 3 weeks that we did in life. I can't. Baseball's over and now it's starting again. So that's fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was
house stuff for me. We're still in the same place. I was kind of hoping by now we'd be moved out of here, but we're still here. So
that doesn't happen overnight.
It was supposed to.
No,
I've got it figured out. I just got
to but it wasn't supposed
work out some more details. Yeah, you're right.
You wanted it to.
Yeah.
That's different.
But that was my plan. Someone else had bigger plans. So
look at us. Hey, that was good.
It was really good.
I love that.
It was really good.
Man, that's so us.
That was nice.
And you know what? We meant every word of it. And then instantly, like, as it was ending, I was like, oh, see, we did accomplish something in like 23
Big fights
seconds.
tomorrow night, by the way. Big
What fights? What
MMA.
ones? You're back into
UFC.
it.
Come on.
You're back into it. I thought you were out on
I've never not
it.
been into it.
Well,
UFC?
Okay. We had to talk about it. Remember 10 episodes ago, and I asked you about it, and you were like, "Oh, but it's not as cool as it once was."
It's not as cool as it once was, but there's still a huge fight tomorrow. Amanda Nunes has a rematch with Juliana Pena.
Guy or girl?
Girls.
Ooh, vicious.
So yeah, it's the chicks.
Real
Amanda
girls?
Nunes, the lion that was beat everybody.
Nope.
Destroyed everyone for a very long time.
Okay.
She lost to Juliana Pena.
Oh no.
So now they have their rematch tomorrow.
New casino going in up here. That'll be fun. Maybe I'll really get into
going
fighting.
in over here.
Yeah? Is yours called the War Horse?
No, it's
that's
not.
always been like a casino. Oh, well, peace out to the people, the side of the family I don't talk to. You put a casino in next to that town.
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah, that's a problem in my family. We knew this, right? Gambling. Oh,
yeah.
And Mom, you're not out on this either. You and your bingo scratch tickets. She's always like, I won the quick sevens twice, and I'm like, yeah, but that's not a lot.
How fun would it be to win the lottery and then just go blow $1 million at the casinos?
Oh, I'd take Mom and be like, here's $2 million, go, and she'd come back and be like, I won like 300,000. I'm like, no way. She's like, yeah, but the 2 million's gone. Or whatever, but got this back, and I'm like, cool, let's ride.
I just hit 300,000 on a slot machine.
Let's ride.
Yeah, let's go. What do we got
2 million.
now? We got 300,000.
Hey, but did we die?
I gave you 2 million.
Yeah,
I know, and I still got 300,000.
And I still got 500 million. Man, I'd buy a casino. I think. Cool. No, I wouldn't.
No, man, there's so much good that would be done. It's gonna be done. I just pray that whoever wins it does something phenomenal.
But that's not how it'll work.
Or you or someone outside of us. I just
whoever will win it will go. Well, all right. If it ain't us, we should know in like what, an hour.
I think the drawing's at like 8 something or not. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
We're millionaires?
I don't know when they do it.
Hold up, dude.
I don't know when they do it. I usually just check the next morning.
Oh, hold on. But hold on. These last 2 minutes. Hold on. Mega Million, July 26th. Yeah. Oh,
I try not to obsess over it until the next day.
My heart's racing.
July 29th is what we're looking at.
Tonight. Oh, you can watch it live? Can't do that. I can't do that. 11 p.m. Eastern, which would be
9?
10? I can't tell. I can't call it. Somebody smarter than us is doing that right now. Mega Millions jackpot now at 1.28 billion, baby. That'll be nice. Hey, should we get out of here?
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too.
We accomplished something, yeah?
Absolutely. And we'll accomplish more.
Oh, man. It started halfway through. No. This is the best part. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Let's rock.
Is this all we're going to do on our way out?
Oh.
That was all right.
When'd you put that in? Well, yeah, when'd you put that in? I like that. Oh, we got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Hey, I love you. I love you.
We are superstars. Hey, I like that one.
We could never be.
I like that. I don't know what that is, but I like it.
I do too. Hey, we're going to get
out. All right. Love you. Love everybody. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Episode 15, Man Behind the Mic. Peace.
Hustling, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Who you suckers think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's real.